let's turn our attention to the Animal Health Institute's public education initiative called Healthy People, Healthy Animals, Healthy Planet. Interesting title. Let's find out about it with Ron Phillips, Vice President, Legislative and Public Affairs for the Animal Health Institute. Hi, Ron. How are you?
Good morning, Mike. Good to talk to you.
Tell us about this initiative. What's behind it? How did you decide to go with this particular direction?
Well, Mike, if you think back over the last two or 3 years, we've seen a lot of headlines about diseases like avian flu. This year, obviously, we've had the H1N1 flu in humans and the confusion that's spawned with the classical swine flu. And all of this leads people to think about the interaction between animal health and human health. And so, we thought it was important, because there's a lot of confusion about this and misunderstanding, to put some effort into educating policymakers in particular about that nexus between animal health and human health and the importance of keeping animals healthy as a way to protect public health.
Yeah, there's been so much debate and emphasis on antibiotic use in livestock and giving animals, any type of medicine. Some people seem to have this concept where we're just pumping animals full of things that whether they need it or not. So there's a lot of misinformation and misperceptions out there.
That whole antibiotic debate is certainly one of the most visible symptoms of the overall problem that we see. It's not just with antibiotics. It's with the whole range of medicines that are available for veterinarians to use in health management systems and in keeping animals healthy. That's so important. There's about 1,500 diseases that are recognized by CDC as official diseases in humans, and of those 1,500, almost 60% of those are what we call zoonotic. They can move back and forth between animals and humans. So, it's a great demonstration of, if animals are sick, people are going to be sick. And if we can keep animals healthy using medicine as part of a health management system, we can get a long way down the road in keeping people healthy.
So how are you going to improve public awareness of these issues?
Well, we're putting together material, some collateral material, briefing papers and whatnot that can be used here in the Beltway. We're going to share those not only with our industry but with our friends in animal agriculture to use in their education systems as they go up on Capitol Hill and talk with policymakers in the federal government. One of the core pieces of this will be a website that we'll be launching here in the next few days. It'll be called healthyanimals.org. And what we try to do there is present some of these basic messages, some of this basic information about the importance of keeping animals healthy, the key role that veterinarians play in that, and, of course, the fact that, there's a big government involvement here in terms of all of these products being approved and regulated by various government agencies. So helping people understand the medicines that are available and the role that they play in animal health and, by extension, in human health.
So this is not just livestock. This would be pets, too, right?
Well, that's right. If you look at the animal medicine market in the U.S., about 60% of what we sell is for pets, and the rest is for livestock. And really, it's both. On the livestock side, the issue of food safety obviously has been front and center this year, and that's one of the reasons. That's the main reason why livestock health is so important to public health. And of course, if you think about pets, and pets are as much a part of urban America as they are rural America. In the last 2 decades, at least since I was a kid, pets have moved from our backyard into our dens and now into our bedrooms. And as we are in closer contact with those animals, the chance for disease spread and disease sharing is even greater. So there again, if we can keep those dogs and cats healthy, we can more enjoy their companionship in our homes.
We're talking with Ron Phillips, Vice President of Legislative and Public Affairs for the Animal Health Institute, about their new initiative called Healthy People, Healthy Animals, Healthy Planet. Ron, kind of ironic, really, that we have a human health care and an animal health care debate going on at the same time in this country right now.
As you were talking to Senator Grassley this morning, I was thinking about that. One of the mainstays, one of the main underlying themes of the whole human health care debate this year has been we need to focus more on prevention rather than treating disease. Well, that's exactly what we try to do in veterinary health care. For a long time, prevention has been and continues to be, job one in terms of caring for livestock. And so maybe there's something they can learn on the human health side from veterinary, the vet side, but certainly prevention of disease in animals, it's not only good for animals, but it's good for people.
Now, you're going to develop all these brochures and the informational materials, and as you said, you'll have a website at the end of this month. So you're going to start distributing this information right away?
Yeah, we will be distributing this information. We'll be tying this in with various events that we have coming up on Capitol Hill. And as I say, this is an interest that's shared by a lot of other folks besides just the animal health industry. We appreciate the support that we get from what we call coalition partners, others in animal agriculture who will also, who we will also share this information with and try to get some extension in that way.
This is a long-term initiative, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the education battle is certainly a long-term initiative. Obviously, our resources, like everybody else's, are somewhat limited, but formally, at least, this is a 2-year program. We're in the first year of that, and after that, we'll see. We hope to have used that 2 years not only to produce this information, but to extend our reach in terms of recruiting some new allies. We hope folks in the public health arena, in human health, will also see the importance of keeping animals healthy, and so hope to be able to continue that education campaign beyond just the formal 2 years.
Certainly with pets, a lot of people are very familiar with taking care of pets, so many people have them. But with the livestock industry in particular, with so many people in this country removed from the actual on-farm experience or any type of hands-on knowledge of livestock production, they are hearing some things that no doubt are concerning to them, but many of those things are not accurate, and you're trying to get out some good, accurate information to them.
Boy, we've certainly seen that recently, haven't we? In terms of the Time magazine article that I know you paid some attention to. Yeah, that's a big battle. It's here in Washington. There's a lot of different interest groups, a lot of different trade associations like our own that work on various pieces of this. But we're all part of this big ship called agriculture, and that's what's really being shot at right now. The whole idea that the way that we produce food is somehow not as safe and healthy as it should be. And that really is a huge misperception that all of us battle every day and need to continue to battle every day. We do need to be more open to showing people what we do and telling them why we do it, because it is all targeted at producing a safe and healthy product. That's why we need medicines as part of a health management system to keep animals healthy. We know from research that nobody wants to think about a sick animal entering the food chain. People like to think that animals are born healthy and stay healthy their whole lives, and that's really what we try to accomplish in the different kinds of production systems that are employed in agriculture. So again, helping people understand that we're trying to keep animals healthy so we can produce safe and healthy products for their dinner table.
Yeah, that's one of the ironies in this debate, and the critics that have jumped all over the livestock industry and use of things like antibiotics. It's like they don't understand these products are needed to keep the animals healthy. They're trying to paint this picture of the animals are less healthy because of the use of these products. Right.
It really is. It really is an irony. That we've been painted that way, and we just need to continue to push back harder and help our friends and neighbors understand that we raise animals the way we do because disease prevention is what we're trying to accomplish.
So your website is just about ready to go?
People can tune in. People can dial that up next week, healthyanimals.org, and it should be live next week, yes.
healthyanimals.org. Healthy Animals, one word, right? healthyanimals.org?
That's right.
All right, Ron. We'll look for it. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mike.
Okay, Ron Phillips, Vice President, Legislative and Public Affairs for the Animal Health Institute. Again, They are launching their public education initiative, Healthy People, Healthy Animals, Healthy Planet, trying to get good, accurate information out there about the importance of healthy animals and its impact on healthy people, and take it to the next step, a healthy planet. All right.